welcome to another episode of Ant in a Van. What are we doing? This episode, so we pick up from where we left off at Southend, and then from Southend we backtrack a little bit actually, because we wanted to go to Naracoorte Caves, and because we had Southend booked, we shot all the way to Southend, and so we actually head back to go and check out Naracoorte Caves because they're like sensational. We hadn't been there for ages and the kids had never been there, so we just sort of did a bit of homeschooling there. Amazing little cheap camp as well. And then from Naracoorte we went up to Victor Harbour, still on the Fluoro Peninsula. Cool little bush camp, and then out to Granite Island and just explored around that area a bit as well. So that was pretty good. Enjoy. All right, and here we are. So we need to talk about this because this is the Naracoorte Caves campground. And there's like literally no one here. We're here. There's tennis court that apparently you can get tennis rackets for. The guys are throwing their new boomerangs. Power, water, 2 adults, 3 kids, $35 a night. That is insane. And there's no one here. So anyway, this is us for the night. Let's go check out the caves. The Naracoorte Cave system is located on the Limestone Coast of South Australia and is one of only 2 cave sites in the country that has been recognised as a World Heritage Site. The caves hold immense value in the fields of geology and paleontology, as they offer a glimpse into life that dates back over 500,000 years. The cave's ability to tell this story lies in the gradual growth and decay of ancient trees in the surrounding area. As the trees died, their roots, some of which reached the cave system, decomposed, leaving small holes that descended straight down into the Naracoorte Cave system. Over time, erosion widened these holes, creating traps for unsuspecting animals above that then fell into the caves. Once in the caves, their fate was sealed, and the perfect condition for fossilisation was established. Over millennia, the cave floors accumulated an extremely accurate record of the region's inhabitants, creating a rich fossil record spanning several ice ages, the arrival of humans in the area, and the extinction of Australia's iconic megafauna. The bones of megafauna species such as the marsupial lion, Tasmanian tiger, Diprotodon, which was a giant wombat, and kangaroos over 3 metres tall have been discovered in the cave's depths.
I'm also tired. So we have to
All right, all hitched up.
Happy conga. Happy conga.
Right. Anyway, yeah, we are heading to Victor Harbour. We're heading to Victor Harbour, yeah? Victor Harbour. And where are we now? What are the caves? We were going to go to the Bat Cave, but we missed the Bat Cave unfortunately here at Naracoorte. So, but again, I know I said it when we got here, but these campgrounds at the Naracoorte Caves, $35 for up to 8 people with power and water. So absolute bargain. And we didn't get any footage, but we played, we just had a ball and we played ball tennis out the back there for like about 2 hours last night as the sun was going down. And then there's this there's kangaroos everywhere. So as dusk settles in, you just get like this whole area. There was probably like 24 kangaroos, and there was a little joey. And anyway, yeah, no, 5 stars in my book. This place was just really good, and you're close to the caves, so you can just take your time doing the caves. And anyway, on to our next stop just below Adelaide. See you there. We packed up from Naracoorte Caves and continued our journey towards Adelaide. But rather than heading along the coast this time, where the weather hadn't been too kind to us, we decided to head inland, where we found a nice, quiet little bush camp to spend a few days of rest and relaxation. And here we are. So we are going to explore the Fleuro, I think it's pronounced, Fleuro Peninsula. It's about, I don't know, half an hour. We're about half an hour out of Victor, maybe 15 minutes out of Victor Harbour. And probably about 40 k's south of Adelaide. So we're just going to explore this little section. Victor Harbour's got that like horse-drawn tram that goes out to the little island, and there's a bunch of stuff here we want to check out. We haven't been here before. So rather than stick to the coast where we just got blown away, we've actually come inland a little bit to this awesome little bush camp. So we're just set up here in the middle of the bush, and this will be us for the next few days. There's a big tyre swing over there that the boys will be chilling around with, and it'll be us and the birds and the peace and quiet, and hopefully some chill, relaxing time that isn't driven by storms and rain and wind, and looking forward to some warm weather. Mind you, that being said, it'll be like 2 days and it'll be like, oh, it's so hot. How you doing, my man?
Good breeding.
Good breeding. All right, anyway, let's set up. I tell you what, I know it's not new news, but these little things down here, right here, are absolute, total and utter, unequivocal game changers when it comes to camping. There is 1 bar of 3G here, probably enough to make a phone call, and I'm getting 160 megabits a second on Starlink. And you know, I work 5 days a week, so I need good internet. And for the last year and a half, we've had to stick to places that have half reasonable internet, even with the MIMO antenna and the Nighthawk and all of that stuff. Starlink is just, yeah. Have a bracelet.
Yeah, that's so
quick lunch. Toby's getting a hairbrush, and we're in Port Elliot. So Port Elliot's right next to Victor Harbour. But man, check out this site that we've jagged. Now we rang up yesterday, and we only went one night. So that's us here, and then if you get here, sick, eh? So we've managed to jag a spot right on the beach. So we're going to head back to Victor Harbour, as I was saying before, and do the tourist thing. You ready to rock, little man?
Yes!
All right, let's do
Because
it.
I'm awesome.
Indeed. If you're ready to rock. You can probably go on top and have a look if you want it. A visit to Victor Harbour wouldn't be complete without a ride out to Granite Island on the beautifully restored horse-drawn tram that takes you from the mainland out to the island. The tram runs up and down the 3-kilometre jetty from about 10:30 a.m. until just after 3 o'clock in the afternoon, costing $30 for a family of 4 return. It's great fun for the kids and offers an introduction to the tram's history that dates back to the early 1800s. It's also the perfect excuse for some homeschooling, and you can always test them on the way back. Granite Island is a stunning natural wonder located off the coast of South Australia, famous for its impressive granite formations that were formed over 500 million years ago. The island features a well-maintained 2-kilometre track that encircles the entire perimeter, providing visitors with the opportunity to explore its geological history and observe its unique wildlife. Information boards along the way offer insights into the island's fascinating history and ecosystem. We spent a few hours taking in the breathtaking coastal views, but unfortunately, we didn't see any penguins or seals, as they usually come out around dusk. As the day drew to a close, we hopped on the last tram ride back to the mainland, where we treated ourselves to some well-deserved ice cream.
It's so hard to get out. All the branches are smoothed out from shoes and stuff.
I reckon a lot of people have climbed this tree, Eli.
Yep, and I'm going to be in that folder as well. Inch progress. Yeah, I know. I'm getting progress. I'm stuck. No, I'm fine with wherever I am.
It's got to be the best climbing tree
Ever.
in the history of climbing trees, eh?
Nice. There wasn't too much sap on it.
Oh, ice cream. Let's do it. Very strange, aren't they? I don't know if they've grown that way because of the wind or they've been blown over.
Dense, like at the top though.
Yeah, they're pines, so they're not even native. Smile. Dance. Everyone smile.
Toby, do you want me to read them to you?
How many flavours are there, Eli?
50.
50 flavours of chocolate. Of ice cream. Show me yours. Looking good. Alright, Port Elliot up early in the morning. The weather is not fantastic, but we're going to head 5 hours north and hopefully chase some sunny weather. So we don't know.
The next left onto Waterford Road.
We don't know exactly where we're going to go yet, but we're going to head towards the Eyre Peninsula and try and find a beach camp.
Continue on
That
Waterford
is
Road for
the
1
plan.
kilometre.
So yeah, about 5 hours in the saddle, and hopefully the weather will get better as we go. See you there.